Dark side.
Cool.
So my last opponent wasn't running Jarek, which I've been playing against, like in the lead up, playing a lot against Josh and Mick, who both run at least one. A lot of decks with this pool, so I've always been like fearful of the Force Storm, and it was like a nice breath of fresh air. But I know I'm gonna be back to what's it called, the paranoia in this match.
I'm a big Force Storm fan, especially in this. It seems like you need to have a little bit of a board to have a chance, and so the Force Storm just it adds pressure.
Yeah, I've always it's one of those cards that I don't love playing with, but I hate playing against.
Why don't you love playing with it?
I find that it's too often that it ends up in my hand when I don't need it. Like it'll hurt me more than it hurts my opponent.
Right.
It costs a lot of money.
It's definitely an edge guard a decent amount.
So it's kind of like you need a lot of things to line up correctly for it, and it's in a pod where it's not like it's in what's her name, Mara's pod, where you have like a whole bunch of cards that work. So if like your rage doesn't trigger, you don't totally care. Like so much of the value of that pod is getting a good Force Storm off. If that pod's just like 2 resources, a fake card, and like a 4/5 edge card, that doesn't feel so good, you know?
That's fair.
Although 2 resources is super valuable in this pool, I'll say that. This is a super broke pool.
It's I love playing it with the Emperor too, because it meant that you could oftentimes find the Emperor a little bit, or be able to afford the Emperor.
With the 2 money objective, or maybe just say like library plus the a chud, and Palpy's ready.
Right.
All right, do you want to cut?
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry. Do you want to cut?
No. Last opponent cared about that, so I was like, okay, well maybe I should offer.
I'm gonna mulligan. That was not the game. I offered with my first opponent in my online tournament, and then no one has asked since then. Yeah. So I just gotta go.
I'll keep.
Okay. How's the COVID world treating you?
It ain't so bad. I've adjusted pretty easily. I'd say my card game playing has never been lower. Because you're not doing tournaments, so like I just don't have a lot of motivation to play. I've been playing more Star Wars than anything.
Yeah.
Obviously sports sucks, but like now the sports are back, it feels almost like I'm back. Like a lot of the stuff that's closed, I don't really care about it being closed anyways. So it's like kind of like no real losses there.
I get you. You want to cut this time?
No, you're good. Yeah, I'm not gonna need you to cut ever.
Cool. All right, I'm stuck with this, so go ahead.
All right, so my objectives, I got unsavory contracts, Behind the Black Sun, Hunter in the Night.
Cool. I've got Calling in Favors, and Attack Pattern Delta.
Ooh boy, Alda 1.
Yep.
Okay, all discard. Tricky one. I think I discard a well-equipped. Draw 1. So much money to be staring down turn 1.
It's a little intimidating, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. All right, well, let's make this easy. Java, derp. As for the commits, I think I commit the freelance.
Sure.
And
I'll trigger attack pattern delta on your turn. Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those games.
Okay, I'll trigger attack pattern delta on my turn. No. Okay. I'm gonna pitch Rogue Leader. Draw 1. Then let's spend 4 on Jin. And then let's spend let's go 2 for a Echo Scout. Let's go 2 for a Blast Boat.
Oh boy.
It's not awful. Okay.
So, not a blast.
You've got 4 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 cards. Let's go to conflict. And I think I move right through it. Go to force.
Yep.
And we'll commit Jin. And what the heck, I'm never getting the force back anyhow, so let's commit the scout too.
How many cards do you have in hand now?
I've got 3 right now.
And then the scout always draws 1, right?
He does. Well, assuming
you have 1
objective, which I do.
Okay. So, dial to 2. Refresh. I'll discard a.
I think in your refresh, if you don't care, I'm gonna go ahead and do an Echo Scout.
Do your thing.
Cool. All right, keep going.
I'll discard Arms Dealer and draw 3. Underworld Contact for 1, 2. I'll pay 1. Yeah. 1 for Jasper.
Nice.
Then I'll pay. Pay 1 for a Sycophant. Let's dig top 5, try to find something. Oof, nothing. Go to conflict. Go to force. Think it's commit Jasper. Commit probably the Twi'lek. Take the force back and pass it over to you.
Sure. You only have 1 night card in play, so Jasper gets
elite, no targeted strike.
Perfect. Okay. Let's in your force phase, let's attack pattern delta. That's cool. Nope. And then we'll refresh. I will pitch necessary alliances and draw 3. Let's trigger attack pattern delta.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. And then let's spend 2 on a Wolfman Scout.
Mm-hmm.
And go to conflict. You've got 3 cards.
3 cards.
This is a strange, strange game. Do I want to swing into that with 3 cards? I don't think so. Let's go to force. I'll steal it 6 to 5.
And dial to 3.
You got it.
Yeah, like Java committing's like super sus just because I can't let him get sieged.
Yeah, and
5 in hand.
yes, sir. You got it.
Okay. Let's say dump Jasper.
Sure.
Draw 4. Freelance for 1. Let's pay 1 for a Master of Night on Jasper.
Cool.
Pay 1 here for a Master of Night on Java.
Nice.
And then pay 1 for a Death Mark on Jin Urso.
You got it.
Go to conflict.
There you go.
Go to force, and I'll let you keep force.
Sure. Let's hit Guri's objective.
Mm-hmm.
I'll refresh. Pitch a well-laid ambush. Draw 2.
Yeah, that card's no good no more.
It's never that good. It's
Well, yeah, I guess he can't ever target Java anyways.
right, exactly. Okay, let's try attack pattern delta.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Let's throw down a snow speeder. And you've got how many cards right now? 2. With one Sith money open.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just send it to you.
Okay. Dial 4.
You got it.
Refresh. I'll discard Override Protocol and draw 5. You have 5 in hand.
Yes, sir.
Here's a duffel. Go to conflict.
Sure.
Go to force.
Sure.
And you keep force.
Okay. We'll damage Gary's objective again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll refresh. I'll pitch Lab and draw 2. Let's try Attack Banner Delta. Nope. You've got 5 cards now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's send it back to you.
Okay. Dial 5. Actually, sorry. During action 1 during your conflict phase,
Sure.
let's just drop BT and tap your. I don't know if it matters. Probably your rebel one.
Sorry. Remind me what he does. You can tap an objective.
He can tap any resource generating card, but only if you play him during conflicts. So just whenever you say no conflicts, just drop it.
I'm with you.
So there's that. I gotta discard a card. I'll dump Death Mark. And then draw 3. I really want to attack, but like on the other hand, I'm like, I don't know if it's.
I'm kind of with you on that. Double calling in favors is makes for a weird game.
Here's some money. 2. And then I'm going to pay. Let's throw a knife on Jasper.
Nice.
You have no tactics though, so let's send this freelance at the bottom objective. Should have done this a while ago. The freelance feature.
Sure. And cards in your hand?
I have 4.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay. So 2 damage lands.
Yep.
He double focuses. And then Force just gonna stay with you.
I'll do some actions first, actually.
Sure.
So I'll play Clever Ruse to move 4 focus tokens from this guy over to this guy.
You got it.
And then I'll Echo Scout.
Mm-hmm.
You draw a card. And then I'll trigger attack pattern delta. Nope.
Okay.
That was all I had.
I'm gonna want to. Your turn begins. Damage the freelance to pull a token off of it.
Absolutely.
And then, are you gonna damage Gory's objective again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And I'll refresh. I will pitch a Crafty Smuggler and draw 1. Then I'll try attack pattern delta.
Mm-hmm. BT should have tapped. Should have tapped the affiliation card. I should have seen that coming.
Oh yeah, that would have hurt actually. Okay. Then we'll play 3 for Derlin.
There he is. Well, I guess he only has edge 1, so he's not so bad.
Yeah. And you've got 4 cards still?
4 cards.
Want 1 more damage so that I at least get 2 game points out of this. Let's send it to you.
Alright. That was 6. Cards in hand.
5.
Let me take an action during your force phase.
Absolutely.
Just throw away an Alliance of Evil.
Yep.
Okay. Draw phase. Discard a Force Storm. And then draw 4. Sure. Let's Twi'lek. See if we rip anything. I get a threat removal. Alright, let's go to conflict.
Sure.
I'm going to send this freelance at the bottom objective by itself.
And you've got, what, 6 cards?
6 cards with the known threat removal.
Yep. Sure, let's block with Derlin. Edge 1.
Good. I'll toss nothing in edge.
Sure, I'll pass.
Okay, so you get a strike.
Sure. So we'll do 1 unit damage. And then tactics to Jabba, I guess.
Okay. Next engagement. I'll send BT at the middle objective by himself.
Let's see here. Try some actions here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Let's attack pattern delta. Yes. And then let's what? Let's block with Rogue 2.
Okay. Edge battle?
Yep.
Want an edge?
1 in.
Pass is good.
2 in.
Pass.
I'll pass.
I got 2 pips.
6.
What's the other card under the Battle Hawk?
It's both battle pass. Sorry.
Oh, okay, sure. So you heal up. I'm not going to trigger threat removal. So well equipped pulls off a Java.
Yep.
And then unless you have any actions, it'll be one damage to you, 2 damage to me, 1 damage to the objective, and
Absolutely.
Okay. Go to force.
I'm gonna take another action in your conflict. Actually,
Sure.
I'm gonna clever ruse again.
Another one.
To throw 2 more on this guy.
Load it up. All right. The Java is now committed. Take the force. Go.
Okay. Let's refresh. Let's pitch Dirty Secrets, because that objective is just never coming back. And draw 4. Let's try attack pattern delta. Nope. Let's draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend 3 on Wilderness Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll spend 2 on a Wolfman Scout. Go to conflict.
Yep.
And remind me, how many cards do you have? 4?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, I played a Sycophant, which replaced himself. And then I played a well-equipped.
So wouldn't that make it 5?
Yeah, 5.
Oh, 5. Okay. Okay. We're gonna send something here. Not the Echo Scout. send this
Oh, baby.
after unsavory contracts.
All right. Let's say you have 4 in hand or 5?
I also have 5.
Oh, because go scout. Okay. Let's think here. I think I'd have to just send everything I can. Java, Jasper, both Twi'leks, and a Defil.
Sure.
That whole front line's gonna block.
Okay. And I don't think you have any edge there, right? I've got edge 1.
Yep.
So I'll pass with my edge 1.
1 an edge. We're here, correct?
Yes, sir. 1 an edge.
Pass is good.
Put 1 more in.
Pass again.
Sure. I'll pass.
Okay. I got 1.
Got 5.
Okay. Let's do some reactions.
Absolutely.
So first reaction, let's threat removal. Derlin does not need to be here.
Yep.
It's free because the discount.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna say let's remove that scout.
I was just hoping you didn't have both.
And then kill Jin.
Yep. Nicely done.
Strikes to you.
We'll strike with a bolt for 2 damage.
Okay. Let's have Jasper kill the boat.
Yep.
Then the Sycophants will kill the other boat.
Yep.
Defil swings at the air. And then Java swings and he says tap down the Wilderness Fighters and the Rogue 2.
Absolutely. You've got 2 cards left?
1 card left. That's it. Because I burned 3 events plus the fate card.
Okay. So 1 card and 2 white guns on the board. Okay. Let's send.
Sending him was probably wrong. I should have remembered that I was gonna just kill the whole squad.
I thought I was right because I was thinking 1 threat removal. The 2 threat removals is really good. Let's send this Wolfman Scout after Guri's objective then.
And he's automatic unopposed.
That's right.
Cards in hand.
5 because you gave a bunch back to me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's say the money will block.
Absolutely. I'm in for 1.
1 in.
I'm in for 2.
Pass is good.
Stop there. You got 5?
Got 2 pips.
Cool.
Okay. So that objective is going to be a goner. You deal 1 to me, and I deal none to you. But you get the damage and the unopposed.
That's right. And then let's go for damage while I can get it. Let's send the Snow Speeder at Hunter in the Night.
I guess I make you burn a card.
Sure.
And it just hit me. I should have. I did my math wrong on Alliance of Evil. Somehow I thought that if I shield the objective, it won't matter because you get unopposed anyways. But it wouldn't matter because it had 2 damage on it.
Yeah, I think the right move there was shielding the objective.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so
I'll throw. Actually, you know, I'll throw in Battle of Hoth, which doesn't do anything. And then strike for a damage on you, a damage on the objective, and then 1 unopposed.
All right.
That's it, my friend. Over to you. Have at me.
To 8. You have how many cards in hand now?
I have 2. No money open.
I wonder if I'll even be able to kill you, though, because those Battle of Hoths kind of... My deck's pretty low on blast. Okay, Jarek's objective. Draw 6. Let's see, I need to find a shitload. How much blast do I even have, though? I have these 2, and everyone else is fucking broke. Jesus. Okay, well... Maybe I shouldn't have thrown away the freelance. Okay. This is fine. Here's BK for
Nice.
1, 2. Maybe 1, 2 is probably better. I'll have an arms dealer come out. He also costs 2. Go to conflict.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send BK, or sorry, VT and BK. They're gonna go at the bottom objective.
Sure. Let's use it while I got it.
All right.
I'm looking for Rogue One. Nope.
All right. I'll throw nothing in edge. Arms dealer gives him a blast. So
Sure.
they'll pop the objective.
Yep.
And BK is going to kill off the Wilderness Fighter and tap down Rogue 2.
You got it. Dial to 9.
Yep. Then I'll have Jasper swing at the middle, lay 2 damage, kill off the Echo.
You got it.
And then the Def will go at the top, put an unopposed, and tap down the Snow Speeder.
You got it.
And that would be turn to you.
Nicely done. Okay. I will fresh. Get a new objective. Inhospitable deployments. Let's see, what do you have on the board? Java, bunch of guns. And how many cards in hand?
4.
4. 4 on the force. Okay. I don't think evacuation plan's gonna help me, so I'm gonna pitch that. Draw 5. Okay, we'll spend 2 on a Wolfman and go to conflict. I'll send the Wolfman at unsavory contracts.
Okay. I'll send Twi'lek, undamaged underworld contact. Those guys block.
Okay. One in edge.
1.
2 an edge.
2.
3 an edge.
3.
4.
All in with 4.
All in with 5.
Okay. So I'm sitting on 8.
I've got 11.
Okay, so you have a seeds. Are you gonna seeds Jabba or the sycophant?
I think I'm going for the sycophant.
What number is a seed? I guess that's relevant.
The seeds is a 7, but you have a heat, so I don't think it
Yeah.
matters.
So
and
heat for 1. I'll give him the gun, so that way they all have 1 black gun.
Yep. So it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get 1 damage on the objective, and you're gonna murder me and close out the turn.
Yep.
Do you want to have the honor of going for it? I guess I'll seeds Jabba.
Sure. Whatever. Anyways, okay, so you have 1 objective kill and 5 damage.
Yep. So that's 6 points for me.
Yep.
Good game.
That first turn, I was like, oof. If he has a good edge hand too, it's over.
I'm torn on whether or not I should have gone in that turn. Were you sitting on any of the threat removals or Guri tricks?
I wasn't.
Okay.
So yeah, I had no tricks. So if you, I mean, I don't think you have heats in that deck, right?
No.
So if Jabba defends, I don't think there's any version of you that kills him on that first turn. But I think you probably get a strike first, in all likelihood. And then if you strike first, you get a little bit of damage. Jabba taps down whoever has guns remaining. So you might only land 2 damage in there, but Jabba would almost certainly have 2 damage on him, which would make subsequent attacks a little bit easier.
My mind was in the same place. I was kind of thinking, at best, I'm getting 2 damage out of this, and at worst, somebody's coming back to my hand. I'm getting no damage, and I don't even have any more turns like the rest of the game. So,
flopping double of the 1 objective seems aggressive because I don't know what your last objective was, but I feel like you'd only ever want 1 copy of cards objective.
Yeah, I usually, if I flop 1 of it, I'll usually bury it rather than play it. But I saw them both, and I was like, well, I need to get lucky to win here, so let's just see if I can draw Jin and Talon on turn 1. And, get super lucky. And Jin actually wasn't in my hand. She was the 600 group with you. So without that, it would have been a brutal turn. I'm definitely playing some weird games with my objectives in that deck, though.
Actually, now to think about it, that first attack, it could be 4. Because you had Jin, 2 blast boats, and then something else, right? Like the Echo Scout?
Yeah, the Echo Scout.
So if you say, hey, all of my guys are going in, if you win edge, which is conceivable, right? Jin strikes first, gets 2 damage on Jabba, 2 to the objective. Jabba has to focus out your gun, and then focus out a blast boat. So then the other blast boat strikes.
Yeah. If I win edge and you don't have tricks, then that works.
The no tricks is kind of the hard part of that, where it's like, oh, well, if I have a threat removal and or a Guri, that gets really dark really fast. Do those Echo Scouts have 1 health or 2 health?
2.
Okay, so at least they can't get heated off the board.
I am gonna pitch this hand. Try again.
use this opening flop, ain't it? But I don't agree with it. Alright, I'll keep.
You're keeping again?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. I've got Behind the Black Sun on Stravery Contract and Design Exaltedness.
Okay. I've got Alderon's Promise, Forgotten Masters, Gardener's Secret.
Cool. Alright. I'll pitch a Death Mark, draw one. Let's play a Sycophant.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab Springing the Ambush.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna play Zekis. And I'll commit Zekis. And
Yes, four in hand now. Okay. I'll discard
because of the Sycophant tutor.
Oh yeah. Discard RTD2. Draw one. Alright, let's say Sabine for 1, 2, 3. Grove. Pay 1 for her armor. Let me see if I want to tap that a little differently. I think I do actually. Do you mind if I just use Sabine to pay for her armor?
That's fine.
Okay. And then I will say pass turn over to you, dial to 3.
Okay. And the armor makes it so she can't be targeted by card effects.
Yep.
Okay. I'll refresh. Let's pitch a Freelance Hunter. Draw 2. Is targeted strike a card effect? I guess
No.
it's not. Okay. Let's spend 2 on an Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's spend 4 on Jarek. We'll commit him to and send it to you.
Okay. Refresh. I'm gonna slip that card there. Keep my 2 cards and draw 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 7 on the force.
floors. The second floor are small. And the second floor has about 5 to 6 rooms. And the downstairs area, where I work, only has 3 rooms now. Before it was just 1. She made 2 rooms on there for massage and messy. So closing upstairs, she lost a ton of business because majority of people only come for
Here's a grove.
visuals, not seeing,
1.
not too much.
Um,
So with the upstairs closed, she's known she wants to do with the main floor. She's known she wants to turn around her to 2 separate rooms. So she can gain more massage therapists.
let me think that. That might be bad. Let's just do this. I'll deploy junk dealer for
I think it's like the favor we pass the
1, 2, 1, 2 like that.
Yeah, well, that happened from and then I was working at a restaurant.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Go to conflict.
Sure.
I'm gonna send Sabine by herself. Actually, let's play junk dealer like this. That's right. Sabine by herself at the top objective.
And you've got 5 cards in hand and 1 on a grove.
Shit.
Or you don't have the card on the grove anymore, do you?
Yeah. Let me. I have 6 in hand. Sorry, this has to actually be like that.
I mean, like, I'm still making.
I'm thinking I can make a play that I can't. Okay, yeah. Sabine to the top.
So was the card on the grove the junk
It
dealer?
was the junk dealer, yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. 6 cards in hand. Let's lock with Zuckus.
Okay. For edge, let's say give her edge 1 and a tactics.
Absolutely. I'll go 1 in.
1.
I'll pass.
Let's say 2 cards.
Sure, let's go 2.
3.
3.
4.
4.
So you're all in.
I'm on.
Let me check my cards and think about this if I want to throw a last one in there.
Absolutely.
There's a question of do I think you have 9 pips or not?
Yeah. Bitch, you know I will be.
I think you don't. So let's see here. Got 8.
I'm sitting on 10 actually.
Ooh boy. Any fake cards that are relevant? Well, I guess heat can't trigger. So.
Right, he does nothing.
Okay. Ouch. Okay.
So my strike?
Yep.
So after I'm focused to strike, I'll look at the top 3 cards of your deck.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Card 1.
Sure.
Card 2.
Sure.
Card 3.
Okay, I'll capture card 2.
Where at?
And I'll throw it. Let's throw it under unsavory contracts. And I do not care what order the other two go back on.
Okay.
And then we'll do a tactics to her and a damage to her.
Yep. And that will be that, right? Okay. Next engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Jump dealer. So that was at the top. So junk dealer to the middle.
Sure. And you're holding 2 cards?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, let's say junk dealer to the bottom. That's probably better.
Sure. Let's let that through.
Okay. Throw card and edge. So we'll
Yep.
look with.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right. So 2 damage there. Next engagement. Sabine at the middle. On force flips to light side now because of Forgotten Masters.
Oh, absolutely. And you have 1 card, but you have edge 1 anyhow.
Yeah.
So let's just let you have it.
Okay. I got a size matters not to pop it.
Nice.
Let's see what the card I have is. So I get a Derlin back. As for Sabine's 2 tactics, let's throw first on Eric.
Sorry, you said 1 on Jarek and
1 on the resource.
Okay. My bad.
Are you triggering Jabba's objective? I don't even know if you have anything to get.
I don't think I have anything useful. I have a springing the ambush, so
I don't know. Yeah.
what's the point, really?
All right. So from there, I'll say, I guess probably stick Derlin under the Grove now. I don't think you have any discard effects, but I don't know. Okay, so do that. I keep Force, and Dial's going to go to 4.
You got it. I will refresh. New objective is the Findsman's Intuition. I get 6 new cards.
Yeah, I was like, do I throw that? So you had 10 pips. Is that 10 pips including the Guri bump or without the Guri bump?
No, that was without the Guri bump.
So you have functional 11.
Right.
And I'm sitting here on 8, 9, 10. Yeah, my cap would have been 11 if I throw the wall equipped in. I feel like I have to keep the size matters not at all costs.
Yeah.
But the thinking was if I win edge, I can kill Zuckus.
Right. I'm playing cards with my friend.
Huh?
I'm playing cards with my friend. Can you go back upstairs?
No, you're doing my shit.
Do you mind if I take a quick trip upstairs?
Yeah.
Right back. You have such a pretty dress on.
I hope you will.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, so the play I was thinking about that I just totally forgot I can't do is I was thinking, do I double tap this objective or not to make sure I have money for life creates it? After I pitch a Jubbabird and edge, and I'm like, wait, I don't have any Dagobah.
Right.
That card's actually just dead.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, how do we want to do this? It's very interesting. Okay, let's spend 2 to blow up the junk dealer.
Sure.
Then I'll spend 1 on payout. Then I'll spend 4 on BK.
Oh, that's not good. That is not what I needed to see off the top there. Because I was thinking, you only have $3. I'm probably good.
Right. Yeah, and I think BK's got to go in when we can. He's not that good, but he's still good. Let's send BK after Alderon's Promise.
Sure. Anything an edge?
No. So we'll do tactics, 2 damage.
All right.
Let's see, I know you're getting. No, I know you have Journaler. Okay. I guess Force would flip to me.
Yeah. You're taking force one way or the other.
Right.
Because you have Jarek. I only have 2 enhancements.
Okay. Let's leave it there and send it to you, my friend.
Okay, so refresh. Draw 6. Oh, what do you have? Dial of 4. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just mathing out my options.
Ben.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Money. Bail. Bird. Artist. Go to conflict.
Hmm?
Let's send Bail Organa by himself at the bottom objective.
Birds in hand?
2. Plus the Grove card.
Yeah. Let's block with both.
Okay. Edge back?
Yeah.
I will pass.
I'm actually gonna throw one in.
Okay. I'll throw one in as well.
I'll pass.
Pass is good. I got 2. Then echoes.
Just one.
You know, bump me or bump yourself.
Well, echoes would go first, right?
I think it's when cards are revealed.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. You're totally right. I had the timing on that backwards versus the other stuff. Let's bump me.
Okay. So in that case, I will commit your Twi'lek to the Force.
That's a good move. Any actions before I strike?
It's a question of how much do I care about Bale.
Right.
I think I do. I'll strip Jarek's icons.
Sure. So let's do 1 damage then.
Yep. Bale strikes. He says focus out BK, focus out Zuckuss.
Very nice.
And you swing at the air.
Yep.
Go to Force. I'll throw the Artist on the Force and dial a 5.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Let's see here. I'll just Alliance of Evil on your turn for nothing.
Sure.
And then I'll refresh. And after I refresh, I'll spend 1 on payout.
Sure.
Draw 6. Let's spend 2 on an Arm Stealer.
Mm-hmm. You only have 2 blasts on the table. The counting's relevant.
I only have 1 open blast on the table plus the Arm Stealer.
Yeah, it's the vulnerability. That's why.
You've got 1 card in hedge or in hand.
Yeah, I have a functional 2 cards. 1 in hand, 1 under the grove.
Yeah. Let's go to conflict.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I just sent it to you, my friend.
Okay, so I'll keep balance. Put 1 on Jabba's objective.
Absolutely.
3. How many cards you got in hand?
5.
Oh boy. Action during refresh, I'll misdirect display these. Leave that there and draw 6. There's a spider for 1. Here's a bird. 5 cards, that's a lot. Okay, let's go to conflict.
Sure.
Going to make a spider.
Yep.
And spider. No. Let's not make the spider just yet. Let's have Bale swing by himself at the middle objective.
You've got how many cards in hand?
4 plus the grove.
4 plus. Let's defend with Jerick and the Inquisitor.
Okay. Cards in hand. Oh, you have 5. Yeah, I need that. Okay. 1 an edge.
1 in.
2 cards.
2 in.
Pass is good.
I'll pass.
Okay. I got 5 pips.
Same.
Okay. Let's say
The dial would flip to me, right?
Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. Now that can go bad.
And then any actions before I strike?
No action.
Okay. Let's go ahead and force storm.
Yeah. That is pretty shitty. I totally forgot that Forgotten Masters is a thing.
Yeah, on your turn, I knew that was the only thing that was gonna save me. Jerick Strikes at nothing.
Okay, that sucked. Okay, I think I didn't make the spider yet. Make him now.
Yep.
Spider at the bottom.
Yeah, you got it.
So he's gonna get it unopposed, and I think who do I focus out? Huh. I mean, let me think on this. See who's like the biggest threat. I think it has to be BK. He's just too much of a problem.
You got it.
And dial or flips back to light side.
Yep.
Artist sits on the force. Let me see. You'll have a million, right? Thinking of. Let me see if the artist wants to poke or not.
Sure.
I think the artist does. Let's throw 1 damage on Guri's objective.
You got it.
Alright. Down 6.
Yep. I'll refresh. BK is still tired. Let's pitch threat removal. Draw 5. You've got a tapped spider and 2 cards in hand plus a grove.
Yeah, it's open board. After that, Force Storm just wrecked.
Alright, let's pay 2 for money. 2 more. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Go to conflict. I want to attack into this. I think so. Let's send Forlom at Alderand's Promise.
Yep, for 2 damage.
You got it. Dial flips back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I will send it to you there, my friend.
So you have 4 on the Force?
I've got 8 on
Or, sorry, 4 cards.
in hand, yeah, 4.
Okay. Action during refresh, I'll use the Force Luke on myself.
Sure.
That can get buried. Then keep my 1 card and draw 5. Let me just run through a couple scenarios in my head.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay. I'll lead off with scouting ahead. Let's see what we both have. So friendship, hospitality, death mark. You can have the resource.
Mm-hmm.
And then for myself, I'll take I really want that Tantive 4 for the big baller play. Don't think I can justify it though. Oh boy, decisions. I mean, it has to be the well equipped. I just can't justify not taking it. Alright, the rest get shuffled in.
I was hoping you wouldn't take well equipped because that would mean I would have a less scary turn. But well equipped seems like the right play without knowing what you get.
Well, it's like I have to try to figure out a way where I can I have to try to win this turn if at all possible. Part of I wanted to like maybe scouting ahead later to try to grab like a size matters knot.
Sure.
But I need to see if certain scary cards are in your hand or not. Yeah, fortunately, well equipped does not work in conflicts.
Right.
All right, here comes Sabine with her armor. Go to conflict.
Yep.
Sabine by herself at the bottom objective.
You've got 4 cards still.
Actually, Sabine at Guri's objective. That's probably better.
What do we do with that? Let's block with all three.
Okay. I'm gonna give Sabine a bump.
Yeah, so she's edge one.
Yep, so I'll pass with edge one.
Sure. One in.
One.
Two.
Let's say two.
Three.
How many cards do you have behind?
Two left.
I'm good with what I got.
I'll throw another one in.
Okay. One sec. You're showing 1, 2, 3, 4 guns potentially. Is there any friendship is magics in the discard?
No.
Another one.
I'll pass.
Another one.
I'll pass.
Yeah, pass is good. So I'm showing 8, 9 with Sabine's edge.
I've only got 5.
Do you have Augury?
Yeah. But what's your edge card?
It's just a Battle of Endor, doesn't do anything.
Okay. So I've got allies before Augury. So let's give. Let's see. So you've got a tactics and a gun. So let's.
Yeah, tactics, a gun, and 2 blast. But they have 1,000,000 health, which helps.
Sure. So let's do that.
Okay. Who's swinging first?
You are. You on the. Oh no, I am. Duh. Oh geez. So did I screw that up? Or did it not matter? I think it did matter, didn't it? Did I screw that up?
I don't know if it matters. I can stop you from killing me either way.
Not if I had given it to the sycophant, right? If I give it to the sycophant.
I just tap whichever one. Like I'll tap Guri because you only can have you have 2 guys with 2
Right.
guns, right?
You're
I
right.
just tap one of them,
Okay.
and then that'll
Cool.
keep her alive.
So let's strike with Jarek for 2 guns.
Yeah. All right. Now Sabine strikes. She says. I mean, the question is like, do I kill the sycophant or not? Because like basically, if I don't kill the sycophant, I like I lock up your force card, but then that's about it. Then I trade that for a damage. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I'll hit. I think I hit Jarek for the gun.
Sure.
No. I hit Zucket. No, wait, fuck. Hickory for the gun.
You got it.
And then drop a tactics on Guri.
Yep.
And then 2 damage to the objective.
Yep.
And then you'll put 2 on me.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and look at the top 3 cards of your deck again.
Sure. All right. Card 1.
Yep.
Card 2.
Yep.
Card 3.
I'll capture card 3 at the middle objective.
Okay. So I'm never seeing that.
Okay. Over to you, my friend. Keep
Okay.
going.
So next engagement, let's make a spider. Spider
Mhm.
pops Java's objective.
You got it.
Throws in the well-equipped. And taps down BK.
Yep. This time, let's see
Gotta
if I
get something.
Hmm. Let's grab a threat removal.
Okay. Sabine's gonna go lay 3 on the middle objective. And then overlock Jarek.
Sure.
And Dial's gonna go to 7. Open board. Got no cards, nothing untapped.
That would usually be exciting if I didn't have the 4 guys tapped still.
Yeah.
Okay, new objective is Trandoshan Terror. I think I pitched my threat removal. I'm looking for different stuff. Should have specifically said I'm looking for echoes. Oh well.
Yeah, otherwise you can't take the force.
Right. That's okay.
I guess you have 1 passive on the force.
I do, but you've got 4 on it.
Yeah. That Forgotten Masters has really been hosing me. It was my only brown objective, which felt pretty bad. Like when the Jarek hit for the force storm, you got me kidding.
Let's see. Spend 5 on Jabba.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do 1 for a sycophant. Whiff.
All right. I guess all your events are in the bin.
Most of them are. Okay. Do we want to do anything in conflict? I don't know. How many birds are in the discard pile?
I think only 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, all of them. With 1 life creates it, but no Dagobah showing.
All of them. That's fascinating. That might change things, actually.
Yeah, Jabba's a live blocker.
Right. Here I was thinking he was swinging. Maybe he should still swing. Yeah, let's send Jabba after Alderaan's premise.
Okay. Double on Sabine or 1-1?
Let's do. You've got both well equips in the discard too, right?
Yeah.
Let's do 1-1. I'm optimistic that I'm going to survive, and you can't do a single damage. That's all I got, my friend. Over to you.
All right. So paying Guri's objective.
You got it.
Yep. 4 in hand.
That's right.
Okay. Draw 6. Yeah, no money open.
No money open.
What events are in? Can I see your discard? Like just splash the events that Jabba could hit me with,
Yeah, so we
or
got
can't hit me with.
threat removal, alliance. I think both pay ounces, both alliances. 1 Hutt's hospitality, 1 springing the ambush in here.
Okay. Let's drop some explosives on the top objective.
Oh no, that's not good.
Here's a Lost Master that you can't bounce. And is it even worth the play? There's like a card that's so bad. I don't know if it's like if 1 pip is worth more than. I guess it doesn't hurt. Let's throw a Diplomatic Presence on the promise. Go to conflict.
Sure.
I'm gonna make a spider. And let's send the boys at the top objective.
Yeah, that'll do it.
GG.
Explosives for the win.
Yep. I was thinking, well, Lost Master always gets there unless you have like a hospitality.
Yeah, I did. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
need
the
it.
explosives for the win.
Yeah, explosives for the win.
Because this edge hand was ass. It was like life created. I have you now. When I saw Lost Master, I'm like, oof, that's kind of scary. I want like two chuds or like give me a guy with a black bomb. All right.
I knew
So
you were drawing the I have you now, and the life creates it. So I knew I could dodge 2 of the 6 cards.
How good is your edge hand?
It was not great. I had Jabba, 2 1s, and then a hospitality, which I figured I would have to play. That's why I attacked with Jabba, because I figured your 6 random cards would be better than 5.
You would think. Those 6 cards, I'm like, oh man, edge battle's not happening. Because also I drew the Friendship is Magic, but then there was like no way to play it. So, all right, on to game 3. So yeah, 7 points. So you have 13.
Yeah.
I'm counting right.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is good. I need redemption on this deck. I need the pressure.
Yeah, there was like a I remember when I passed on that Veil turn, I'm like, man, I really should have just committed both just in case.
Yeah, you had me at the ropes there. I bounced back a little bit, but the overtap of of ducats and DK.
DK.
And the fact that you got rid of my unsavory contracts really meant that I was in for the world to hurt. Nicely played by you. Also feel a little bit sorry for myself that you got Sabine with her armor both times. Like, if you just get Sabine, that's okay. Sabine with her armor twice.
Well, that's what makes her so beautiful, is that when she has her armor, you can't touch her. You're gonna have to beat her straight up.
Right.
Because there's a lot of chicanery in this in these scum decks. Yeah, this hand is not it. In my last match,
I guess I keep
I,
this.
when my dark side deck drew a hand with literally no units, that was like the saddest thing ever. It's like it actually made me like a little more paranoid.
Was it on the first turn?
Well, yeah, it was like I had an opening hand where I'm like this. It was like on the fringe of playability, but you're like, you really want to play like 2 Chuz and no resources? Like, nah, you kick that back. And then I drew a hand of nothing.
Gotcha.
Like, oh, that's not good. This is like the opposite. So like I remember like the next game, I was like I was like, I'll keep pretty much anything I get, just to not have that happen. All right. Ready when you are.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I got Scouring the Empire, High Exaltinus, Hunter in the Night, all the money.
Nice. I've got Attack Banner Delta and then 2 Bait and Switch.
Oh boy, down to 1. I'll discard Force Storm. Draw. Mm. A bit of a philosophical battle in my own head here. I think it's just Droid Factory. Arms Dealer. I'll commit the Arms Dealer and pass it over to you.
Let's try Attack Banner Delta on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Let's pitch a Battle of Hoth.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 1. Let's do Attack Banner Delta.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I'll spend 2 on a Snowspeeder Launch Bay. And then 3 on Lav.
Mm-hmm.
And then just skip through conflict unless you got anything.
Nope.
Commit hand. Send it to you.
I'll 2. Refresh. I'll discard a Alliance of Evil. Draw 3. You have 4 in hand?
That's right.
Okay. Is he elite or not?
He's not. Edge 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here comes BK for 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to conflict.
Mm-hmm.
BK at the bottom objective.
And you've got 5 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's block.
Okay. Edge battle. 1 an edge.
1 in.
Let's say 2 cards.
2 in.
3 cards.
3 in.
I'll pass.
I'll go 4 in.
Pass is good. So I'm on 6 pips.
I got a bunch.
Okay. Any fake cards that are relevant? Just metal.
No.
Okay, so I hit you with the heat. Guri comes in, Guri kills you.
Yep.
Then I'll get 2 total damage. Then go 1, 2, 3 for BT1. BT1 lays 3 damage on the top objective.
Absolutely.
And I dare you to come at me.
Yep. Okay.
As open board as you'll ever find.
uh,
Got no cards
well,
in hand.
that's not true. Come on.
I got no cards in hand and a blocker that only has a white gun. So
It's not the worst I've ever had. Let's try attack planner delta. I wanted that one. Okay.
I'm basically gambling that you're not gonna like roll the stones here.
Yeah, it's a good gamble. Let's play. What? Spend 2 on necessary alliances.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 on Jin. Let's send Jin after his high exaltedness.
Okay. No block, anything in edge.
Yes. Just because, let's throw a battle path out there.
Yep.
And you got it. Over to you, sir.
Okay, dial to 4. Draw 6. You have how many cards in hand?
3.
Okay. Here's a freelance. And different type of freelance.
Yep.
Go to conflict.
Sure.
Gonna say BK freelance hunter at the bottom objective.
You got it.
So yeah, blow it up, dial the 5, tap down Jin, 2 damage there. And then freelance at the middle.
You got it.
Drop it on pose, take Jin out. And then BT at the top to pop it.
Yep. Down to 7.
7. And I'll throw Guri on the force.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Fresh. Let's pick up inhospitable deployments and attack pattern delta. I'll keep my hand and draw 3. Okay, let's try attack pattern delta. Yes.
Bottom.
We'll trigger inhospitable deployments to pay 2 for wilderness fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll pay what? Let's trigger inhospitable deployments again.
Mm-hmm.
1 for a snow speeder.
Good.
You've got
4
4
cards.
cards. Okay. Only 2 dudes. 2 dudes. Let's spend 2 on a snow speeder.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take the force. Let's see here. Let's go to conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Let's send wilderness fighters against scouring the empire.
Cards in hand.
3.
Unopposed.
All right, I'll throw one in.
Yeah.
It's a seeds.
Ah.
Let's hit Guri.
Damn. Yeah, I was like, I should block this, but I really want to win the game next turn.
I was surprised you didn't, if I'm being honest, but
My thought was like, if you can't take the force, if you have 3 cards, I just win, right?
right. No, you're totally right.
So, like, 3 damage doesn't mean a ton in that scenario.
Let's send this snow speeder at the bottom objective.
Um, all right, hold on, let me do some mental math here.
Sure.
think I let that one go. Anything nudge?
Nope.
Okay.
And then let's go to force and I'll commit these two guys.
2 cards in hand, right?
2 cards. Over to you. Down 8.
I could conceivably win this turn. I just have to think here. So let me see here. These 2 could take out the middle. So I need to rip 2 blasts off the top. So the play here is discard Deathmark and draw 3. I don't find it. So I think it's still in my best interest to put as much hurt in as I can. Let's play a freelance for 1, 2.
Sure. I'm just gonna trigger attack pattern delta real quick so I forget if I've seen this card. Oh yeah, I had seen that card. It's just as good as I remember.
All right, let's send.
Let's
see. Is that all I
so
do?
you have 5 cards?
Yeah. Thinking if I need to play another guy. I think I do. Huh. No, I don't play another guy. Do you have an action?
So we're in conflict.
Yeah.
5 cards. No, go ahead.
Okay. BK. Freelance. Freelance. And that's kind of dumb. These guys. They'll swing at the middle objective.
With 5 cards in hand. Yeah, no blocks.
Okay. Objectives. Bye bye. Dial to 11.
And then, do you have allies of necessity in your discard pile?
No.
Right. Let's take an action to play Clever Distraction so that the other freelance assassin can't attack this phase.
This one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
No, the one with targeted strike.
So she's no good. Yeah.
I have one card, yeah.
Okay. Let's send BK by himself at the top objective.
Unopposed.
Okay. So BK will. Let's see what I can do this. I think it's kill Blue Spider.
Yeah.
Overlock the Snow Speeder. Untap the Droid Factory, I guess.
Sure.
2 total damage.
Hmm?
And then I will sit on the Force with these 2 and pass it. You got 1 turn to make it happen.
Cool. We'll refresh. Let's reveal. Ooh, that could help. I'll pitch a necessary alliances.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 6. Four cards in your hand, though.
I got 5.
5 cards and 6 money open?
Yep.
That's not good. Okay. Let's trigger inhospitable deployments. Spend 1 on an Echo Scout.
Mm-hmm.
Check for actions before I take an action.
Do your thing.
Let's trigger him. Look at the top 2. I'll take this one into hand, put this one back on top. Oh, you discarded Force Storm at the very beginning of the game, didn't you?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, okay. That's helpful. So let's think here. These guys are out. Gotta do 3 damage. 4, 6, 8 money. Oh, but I have to blow up all 3, don't I?
Yeah.
I wish it was only 2.
It's like having the unopposed is kind of tough when I have 4 bodies too.
Yeah. But no tactics.
No tactics.
But 2 guns.
As for Java triggers, I only have 1 event, which is Alliance of Evil. Actually, my discard's pretty empty. It's like, that's all I got.
Cool. There's a few different ways I can do this. Just making it a little interesting. Let's trigger inhospitable deployments again. Spend 1 on Rogue 2.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's nice.
Then I'll spend 3 on Durlin.
Mm-hmm.
2 on a blast boat.
Oh boy, This is getting dark.
It's a fun game. I doubt I have it, especially if you have tricks.
Yep. 3 cards.
3 cards. 3 cards. Let's see here. At some point in time, I'm gonna have Edge 2, so let's get that one out of the way first. Who does he attack
Yeah, you have to sequence these attacks very well.
with? So you could have shielding. You could have bounce back. You could have 2 bounce backs. No Guri, no Force Storm. Oh, and Aqualish gives anyone a gun too.
Yeah, I don't think you have it with the bombs on the table from what I can see, because knowing I'm going to get a shielding event back after you blow up the first objective kind of messes up with the math.
Right.
Because I don't think you can bank on unopposed. So I'm looking, it's like, okay, like if it's Durlin plus the tactics at the top, then Blast Boat at the middle, then the other 2, that'd be enough blast. But like the Snow Speeder would need to strike after row 2. So like, let me see. 2 tactics gets rid of 2 guys. No, you could still get there. I'd have to block poorly, or you'd have to have like a Seeds, or maybe a Friendship is Magic or something.
Let's do it this way. Let's send Durlin and the Snow Speeder against your middle objective.
Okay. I'll send Guri Aqualish to block.
Okay, what does that tell me about what you have? And you've got 4 cards. Okay. Wanted?
Pass.
Sure. I'll pass.
What do you got?
Allies?
Okay. How's the friendship going to be distributed?
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's bounce the blast. And
Yep.
I think that does it right there.
Absolutely. I think I'll get a couple objectives, but good game, sir.
GG.
Very nicely done.
Okay, let me.
In straight games, too. I'm going to stop this.